Morning campers, welcome back to the Roll-In Richardsons, and this time we are coming to you from County Clare. Well, I think not quite County Clare yet. We're at Galway Bay, so right on the border, but we're here just to have a quick stop off to see Dunguaire Castle. But as soon as we got here, it was sunny the whole way here. I had my sunnies on, had the aircon on. As soon as I opened my door to step outside, torrential rain started. So we're just going to wait here for a little second, and then we're going to nip over the road and have a look at this 16th century beautiful castle, apparently one of the most photographed in Ireland. So yeah, we'll see what it's all about. Welcome to County Clare. This isn't sunny intervals with a moderate breeze. I mean, I'm no weather woman, but this is not it. This, however, is the castle. Now, you can't go in, not entirely sure why, or if you ever could go in, because it's listed as closed on Google, so that tells me that maybe one time you could. But yeah, lovely to see it, and looking out onto Galway Bay. Now, I wonder if you can have a little walk around. Oh, I see. One of Ireland's most photographed castles has been closed since 2023 due to the failure of government agencies to act together. I mean, what a shame. Looks pretty cool, I assume. You can go inside. There's glass in the windows and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice and it makes for a good photograph, but I do prefer the ones that you can actually go in and walk around and explore. So let's see if we can try and find one of those today, yeah? And I think I found one of those places. Let's have a look at Corcomroe Abbey. And it is from the early 1200s for the order of the monks known as the Cistercians, and used as an abbey for 400 years. And it's still used as a burial ground for the local community today. Oh, Rick, you need to listen to this, because that is something you do all the time. Where is she going? I feel like she really needs a wee. What's really pissing me off is that there are nude graves in here as well. And those kids are literally playing chases, hide and seek or something, screaming and shouting, running all over it. It's so disrespectful. Like, where are your parents? And also, it's another reason why I get annoyed that dogs can't go places, but kids can. They're in there doing that. Can you hear them? Counting down. See, the landscape has totally changed now again. So we went from like high dramatic cliffs in Donegal and Sligo, sort of backed with beaches and greenery, then into Galway, rolling greenfield, boglands, grasslands, and then here, I believe it's like limestone, is basically the new landscape. It's quite nice how it sort of changes from county to county. I'm actually so angry about them running all over those graves. So angry. Never mind, the mum's playing it with them. Surprised I didn't say I don't like kids playing hide and seek on my grave. I'm still complaining about these kids. Now they're playing chases in this car park in front of cars that are reversing out of spaces. Well, I said to her, and she seemed to be in agreement, but she didn't actually do anything about it. All they did was move their hide and seek game into, or their chases game, into the like newer graveyard. Not only is it so disrespectful, it also ruins it for anybody else trying to visit. I would have thought it was quite obvious that that's not appropriate at a site like that. Because fact is, you are a bad parent, woman. Sort your kids out. And the other adults over there with her, also laughing and joking, probably at my expense. I know I'm in the right here. Okay, so we are now at Poulnabrone Portal Tomb, which is a really famous tomb that is 5,800 years old, and that makes it older than Stonehenge and older even than the Egyptian pyramids. When they excavated it, they found 33 bodies inside, and wait till you see it. I think it's friggin' awesome. Right, so I was way up there looking at that tomb, and I've accidentally ended up here. Basically, by total accident, ended up here because I needed to get a couple of essentials from a shop, and the nearest one was Essentia in a place called Ballyvaughan. So I went there and then had no signal. There's just no signal around here. So I was like, well, I've seen a sign for somewhere I'm heading tomorrow, so I thought I'll just drive in that direction. And then literally was in the car for about 30 seconds, go around the corner, loads of parking spaces, like on a little pier, looking out to that. And there's a restaurant there. The restaurant is called Monk's, and it was actually recommended to me. I got chatting to two girls and I was having lunch in Galway, and they said to me, if you're going to Clare next, go to Monk's. It's like a fish and seafood bar, and it's amazing. Food's gorgeous, fresh seafood, but they're really dog friendly, because I was moaning to them about stuff not being dog friendly, as I'm always moaning about. And yeah, and there it was, wasn't even looking for it. So not only have I got an epic park up, a lovely little walk place for him, I've also scored myself a bloody lovely dinner. Like, isn't it funny how things just work out sometimes? Yeah, I'm buzzing. Just, come on. For a fluke park up. Oh my God. Stunning. And that pier is where my van is. And that's the restaurant I stumbled upon, that was recommended. And this is where I was parked. Fuck's sake. Oh well, it's fine. We've had a lovely walk. I'm gonna sit. There's a bench right by my van, looking out at that. So I'm gonna sit on said bench, read my book, go for dinner at 6:15, and then we'll just drive to another park up. But at least we've got to experience Ballyvon. Who knew? Little gem. As if I've got to the restaurant and there's an Irish band playing. And I've literally got the best view in the house. That's the restaurant, if you fancy a little bit of this. Okay, my crab claws have came. Not actually too sure how you eat them, but they look delicious, they smell delicious. Let's give it a good go. Right, look what's just arrived. It is my prawn and mussel linguine, and it is massive. Absolutely massive. Right, oh my god, that meal was absolutely unreal. Like, it was so good. I've never had crab claws before, but I will again. It was so good, but it could have fed about 3 people. So now I'm feeling very tired, very sleepy. So luckily, even though it was sad, I had to move from that incredible park up. I feel like 8 minutes up the road, I've got as incredible a park up. It's just super different. It feels like tonight I'm staying on the moon. So we are back up in those hills. So near that that tomb we looked at earlier. This is where I'm staying. See, this bit just looks like the moon. All those like lavender looking rocks. So yeah, this is where we're going to be tonight and where we're going to kick off from tomorrow. So I'm going to go and lie down and try and digest my food. But we'll see you tomorrow. And if tomorrow's anything like today, I'm really, really excited and really looking forward to it. I'm not sure, but County Clare might just be my favourite one yet. Let's see. Oh, guys, I'm actually kicking myself this morning. The drive here was absolutely unreal. It was more of those like rolling limestone cliffs that I think are quite lavendery. I know they're grey, but there's like a little lavender hue off them. But they met the Atlantic, so it was cliffs one side, lavender the other side, and it was just stunning. So, and these videos are primarily for me to like remember and look back on. So I'm really gutted I didn't get that shot, but hey ho, I've seen it and I'm lucky enough to have done that. But here was the first destination, Fanore Beach. Now apparently there's loads of fossils and stuff here. If I find a fossil, that would really make my day. Look at all these jellyfish. Whoa, don't walk on it, bud. This is just all jellyfish. I didn't find any fossils, but I think other people did, because there were, I could see a family that were like glued to the ground and they kept putting stuff in bags, and I'm assuming they weren't picking up the jellyfish. But I wasn't so lucky. Basically, I'm not a fossil finder, which makes sense because I can never find Where's Wally either. Okay, we are just approaching the outrageously busy but very, very pretty, very cool, colourful little town of Doolin. So come with me for a little stop off in Doolin. Okay, so we've walked round Doolin, had a coffee, had an ice cream. Did want to go in the pub for a drink, but dogs weren't allowed. I could sit outside, but I had to go in and order, and I just didn't want to leave them outside. Um, this might be a really, really unpopular opinion because I was told by so many people to make sure I went to Doolin, but I don't get it. I really don't get it. There's like one little road, so one pub, two like sweater shops, like wool shops, one like craft shop, but he wasn't allowed into that one, so I don't know what was in it, and like a one takeaway sort of cafe place and one really nice restaurant actually, and it was dog friendly and the staff and everything were lovely. That's where I had a coffee. But other than that, that's all there was. And only like 3 or 4 of them are like brightly coloured. I was expecting like a lot longer street for it, but you want to see the parking situation here. There's like parking down at that like Fisher Street, I think it's called, rammed, but there's like a lot of parking. There's like a ferry car park. There's a big car park on the pier. There's another car park on the pier, all full rammed. So I'm on this side of the road. It was just me and another couple of cars, but no, this entire road is lined with cars rammed. Like, people are flocking here, but I don't know why. I don't know if I've missed something. But yeah, don't let me put you off. But also, don't go out of your way to come here. I don't think there's a lot here. I think there's much more things to be seen. And like, for example, I really enjoyed Ballyvaughan yesterday. Maybe it's just different strokes, different folks. But I have to be honest, I can't sit here and be like, oh, it's great if I don't think that. So we've got one more stop today, and I have just found out that there's the potential to park there overnight, potentially. So that would be amazing if I was able to do that. So let's keep everything crossed. Let's go on this next little stop, which hopefully will be epic because this is the weather, and this is the sort of weather you need for it. Yeah, let's go and hope for the best. Welcome to the final stop of the day, Cliffs of Moher. Morning campers, so it's our final day in Clare and it's very kindly rained for us. We've been to Lahinch this morning, which is like a nice little seaside town. Went for a walk along the beach, had a mooch around town, etc., but couldn't really film because it was like dog central, and somebody woke up this morning choosing knob. I'm just going to be a knob today. So yeah, it was just too much. Also, it's the time. But we're at another point today, which is Spanish Point. Named Spanish Point because in 1588, 2 Spanish Armada ships wrecked, and like loads of sailors and stuff drowned here after their failed invasion of England. And then some of the sailors that managed to get to shore were then executed under English orders because they were in occupation at the time. So I believe there's like a little memorial and stuff here. So let's go check it out, Spanish Point. Hi guys. Firstly, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Clare as much as I have. It's been so unexpected. I've heard about stuff in different counties, certainly heard about Dunguaire, certainly heard about Mayo, which didn't disappoint, but I haven't heard a lot about Clare, but I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to sign off here from the Bridges of Ross. Did have somewhere else I was going to go this afternoon, Loophead Lighthouse, but it's been a bit of a tough driving day. I feel like Vanessa, well, the roads are battering the fuck out of Vanessa. So it's killing me a little bit today. I'm just going to find a park up and chill out for the rest of the night, make my fajitas for dinner. And then tomorrow, hopefully lie low, get this vlog edited. I've got a motorhome park booked for tomorrow, not a campsite, so we'll see what that's like. Get myself refreshed, refilled, rejuiced, all ready for the next county, and hopefully the next time I see you I will be on the ferry to Kerry. So please like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.